Hello everyone, and welcome to the pit, where people are. It's Pit People. That's the name of the game. This is the pit. As you can see, there's 7 people in the pit. They're the Pit People. It's Patron Game of the Week. Every week, patrons suggest games, any games. Vote on the games. I have to play the winner. If you want to get involved in that, description. Don't have to though. Love you guys. Pit People. We're playing Pit People. So, this game is a turn-based strategy that is very much in the style of Battle Block Theatre, narrator included. So, let's get into this. I've barely started, just did a little bit of tutorial-y stuff, and, well, my adventure has just begun. Welcome, people, to the pit. Oh my god, it's Blue Ghost versus Red Minotaur. My dream's coming true. Okay, that's a bold strategy from my opponent there, moving those guys close and getting them shot by their own archers. Okay. Let's go, tanky man. In fact, no, her I want to... no, we'll leave her for there. So, basically, you can move wherever your guy can move within this hexagon setup. So I'm going to move Mr. Shieldman next to the opponent, simply because that way he'll absorb a lot of damage. I'm going to move her up to Helmet Man, because her scepter of pummeling is excellent for pummeling helmets. And then I'm going to end my turn, and we're going to see it all play out. Yeah, look at him go. Yeah, slashing the fuck out of my opponents. That is how I do it. You cannot escape. Nobody can escape. Oh, he's actually taking a fair amount of damage this time, because so far he's been basically an unstoppable tank. Ooh, okay. So I can throw my axe, which is kind of cool. Question is, though, maybe do I want to go there? I feel like that makes sense, and then you can attack that one, and all is well with the world. Slap them upside the head and make them dead. That's our motto here in the stadium. Yes, indeed. That's a big-ass torch. Either these are tiny people, or that is a big-ass torch. Have you found yourself wondering whether you are tiny or everything else is just big? Wouldn't that be such a plot twist if it turns out this entire time you were actually a giant and everything around you is constructed just to maintain that illusion in some elaborate con? I am curious as to why I have to face a dude with 2 Uzis, but at the same time, I'm sure this will work out lovely. So, we've got him. This is good. We can do a little bit of an axe throw action down there, which gets us the stun. And now we need to prepare ourselves for a little bit of bullet rain. Fortunately, they do as much damage as arrows, which I'm not sure is entirely accurate to the wheeled world weaponry, but I think I can deal with that. I know you can, man. I know you can. Alright, you are going to go there, and then you are going to stay right there and throw your axes for maximum damage. There we go, looking good, slapping him down. The one underneath me is now not stunned, which might be a problem. See, I don't know how in-depth the strategy of this game goes so far. I just know that it's very nice aesthetically. It's very satisfying to play. It just has lovely things going for it. It really does. So you can go there. You can start fighting him, and you can start fighting him. We will wage a war on 3 fronts. Oh, there we go. Double kill. I don't know where he thinks he's running to, because he's just going to get axes thrown at him next turn, which is absolutely fine. And then these 2 can push in on this guy. So you go there, and here we go. Throw them. Boom. And boom. Unfortunately, I didn't quite get the kill, but we have still got a hefty amount of health here. So, all in all, this should be fine. There we go. And slap. Still not doing it. Oh, no. There we go. We got the 3rd one. And we did it, guys. The MVP of the enemy team was Tusk. We were facing Horchacha, Prickly, Xenu, Tusk, and Goodbye. I feel like I feel like Goodbye's origin story, you know, she was born and the mother went, "Oh, what do we call our son?" And then the father went, "Goodbye," and that was the last time that they saw them. But, you know, she was a little bit slow, having just given birth. I think that's how that works. And she decided to call her Goodbye in weird honor of her now absent father. It's really, really sad.
No, you really should listen to me, Horatio.
Okay, so we got a little bit of gold and a scorpion order. I do love scorpion order. I'm gonna go for Horatio, giving him a little buff. Oh, it's the Castle Crasher Knights! Yes! Since you played well, you deserve some loot. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. He gives you a house. Take the one by the market. Well, that's convenient, isn't it? Look at my lovely home. Look at that. Do I just have random cages? Oh no, they're rooms. I was going to say, it seems a little bit weird that all of my heroes have to stay in rooms. Ooh, can I actually equip them out then? So I can give him that helmet, which is kind of nice. I only have a small shield. I'm sorry. But your shield is so small. Alright, cool. I gave you a scorpion shield. That's looking good. And then, what can I do for you? I might give you... I mean, I kind of like what he came with. I feel like I don't want to change what they look like because they're supposed to be characters. That one's great! That is the most princess look. The mustached princess look. That is absolutely fantastic right there. It really is. We still have the fence. That's okay. We don't really have anything in terms of weaponry, so you can go back to looking like Horatio. I think that's definitely worthwhile. And apart from that, we are okay. Yeah, we got stats on everyone, which is kind of nice. Actually seems a lot more in depth. Hell, even having that see-through bar to see the bonus damage against helmeted opponents is really quite nice. Load of defense on him. He's got a little bit of RNG, but that's okay. No one else does. And yeah, generally speaking, I'm liking the look of it. So now what? Well, that's some house, huh? You know we've had trouble with some bullies by the beach. Now that you owe the Emperor to the gates. Alright, you know it. You know it right here. So we're going to go back to the world map. Yes, we are. So look, now we have ourselves a little convoy. And we're going to go a little bit of an explore and see what we can see as we cross the bridge. We took a little bit of a detour, but I think that is overall okay. So this is kind of the... Oh my god! Can I fight him? I can fight him. Huh, he seems a little bit large. Ah, he's not that large in person, that's fine. Wow, Eddie, Veronica said you were cool. The coolest, I mean, look at this sweet ride. But then your friends killed everyone at my beach party. Oh, don't be such a drag. Let's go sacrifice you to a real party. What? No way. Come on, we're blowing this giant. Okay, he just freaking jump punched her into the back of the car. Hold on, you can't do that. Watch me, Pops. None it. Handle these clowns. Did he just drive into the ocean? I feel like he just drove into the ocean. Which I suppose is fine. I don't know enough about this world to know that that's not okay. So I'm just going to have to accept this. Let's team up on those bullies one at a time. Okay. Could tell them where to go, but they decide who to attack. Interesting. Okay, that makes a lot more sense and helps me realize why they in fact weren't attacking who I wanted this entire way. So that's kind of curious then, because if you're having like a multiplayer fight against another person, that's going to be one of the biggest challenges, maximizing who you're attacking by giving your fighters only one option, the one that you actually want. You're going to go down there, and you are also going to go down there, and we're going to make glorious battle together. You're going to throw your axes, you're going to smack them with the mace, and we're looking good. We're making some fairly decent progress. I mean, one thing so far that I'm kind of getting from this is it's not crazy, well, strategic, which I guess maybe is a downside given given that, you know, it is in fact a strategy game, but at the same time there's also a much bigger focus on the story, the humor of it, just the overall experience, and, you know, I guess there's nothing inherently wrong with that. Okay. That was quite the big deal. Hey, I'll go back and see how close I am to death. We joined souls, remember? Cyclops powers, dude. No time to explain. So yeah, the main hero there did actually join forces with a Cyclops in the way that they merged souls. So that was quite impressive, you know. I would kind of like to merge souls with a Cyclops. I think out of all of the types of creatures we could merge souls with, Cyclops are definitely up there on the list. Alright, there goes that one. That is good. You can stay there. You can help batter that, and then you can throw axes at the big guy and support the leader. Throw your axes, throw them now. Okay, that didn't really do that much damage. Me Donny say, your cat's cruising for the bruising. Aww, it was just adorable. Stop smacking him away. That makes it very irritating to fight, which I guess is the point, but still. Alright, you're gonna crawl back, you're gonna stay there. And we're all gonna have a lovely, happy time. If we could get a stun on the big guy, I feel like that's what we need here. But I also feel like we kind of need some sort of archer or maybe a healer. I think we need just more ranged presence. That seems to be the big issue. Can you please finish beating to death your opponents? You can actually help us out. That would be great. We're kind of getting absolutely destroyed over here. I wonder if I might actually lose this battle. That would be a little bit terribly embarrassing, wouldn't it? I mean, what am I like? Okay, you stay there, and you stay there. Round 3. There we go. Down goes that one. The big guy's probably a little bit hurt. But then again, so is my big guy. So this might be a problem. You again can stay there. You can start moving towards that. And you can once again crawl back. Here we go. Throw your axes, looking good, and we finally got the stun. It took so long. Also, the fact they can fire that many arrows in one turn is pretty ridiculous. Okay, you're going to stay there. You're going to fight him, and here we go. Smack the archer. Normally, they have a tiny amount of health, so he shouldn't take too much killing. I'm liking this. There's something just very kind of relaxing about it, not to mention the fact that it's just amusing. Like, I like games that can be described as just amusing. So we've got a nice level up there, which is great because it fully heals him. So I feel like we really did need that. And then next turn, everyone should basically, yes, there we go, kill who it is that they are facing. Is this entire time? Oh! Okay. Finally, the new world! I recruited all Sophia to claim this land for Spain. Natives, bienvenidos! Will you be my guides? Sure. Alright. I guess I'll accept that. We've now gained Sophia. That is fantastic. Obviously, the MVP of the enemy team was the big dude. Wow, we had a lot of stuff. Look at that! I am excited. The loot is fat. Did I just say that? Did I actually just say that? I feel like I did. Look at her. She's trying to claim land as we go. Oh, that's amazing. Oh my god. Somebody's blocking the bridge. It's a giant alive popcorn bucket, which is weirdly one of my greatest fears. So this is kind of scary for me right now. Oh no, it's a cupcake. That's fine. I got over my cupcake terror many years ago, but it was difficult. That's kind of weird. Right in your eye hole.
Yum, yum.
It's like jumping behind someone, running a finger through their hair, and then sort of jamming it in your eye. Oh my god, can we recruit the cupcake? Somebody called me delicious! I gave this cupcake in the name of Queen Isabella of Spain! Oh my god! I love that. The air quotes recruit. Oh, I can't wait to dip my everything into his frosting. Oh, that's good. I wonder if you could just roll around in his frosting. What part of that is hair and what part of that is brain? I mean, we'll have to find out when the insertion happens later. But first of all, we have ourselves some fighting to do. You're going to go there, you're going to go there, and you're all going to engage in glorious combat. Yes, you are. Level up on our axe thrower. Fantastic. Going to take a little bit of killing, but for the most part, this should be a-okay. Moving down there to strike at my Cyclops. How dare you? How very dare you? You can go there, you can go there, and you can go there, and you can go with this, and you can go with that, and you can go with lyrics. I forget the song I'm even referencing now. And you can do things, and you can do... Oh, it's sticking Lethal Gun. Lethal Gun? It's not called Lethal Gun. It's, Boy Man. Not Boy Man. What's he called? Fat Boy Slim. That's the one. Lethal Gun Boy Man. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Lethal Gun Boy Man. That's amazing. Yo, they call me Lethal Gun Boy Man. I'm gonna roll up on your land with my Glock. Yeah, I got a Glock. I stole it from my father's cabinet. Not, I paid for this because I'm a man in half and I got a license to keep it by my hearth. But also, I sometimes act childish. That's why the boy's in my name. What up? And that is how he do. I feel like I'm really getting into the spirit of this game. Keep healing. I'm being good. More frosting coming right up. Oh, it's healing frosting. If we ever break our legs, we can rub his tasty frosting all over it and we'll be right as rain. I thought we needed a healer, and indeed, we have acquired such. That is fantastic. That will do. You guys can all stay there and slap that. Looking good. Okay, that one has been netted, but they keep getting healed by the Cupcake, which is unfortunate. If you stay there, and then you go there, and you go there, that should involve a lot of damage being thrown out. Yeah, there we go. Wait, no, recruits are not for beating. Thank you, I'm free! Free! I wonder how a Cupcake would speak. That's the big deal. How do we... Is that it now? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Yay! There we go. Recruited our cupcakey friend. Fantastic. I think this worked out well for us. I must make a note of this. To the survival guide! Oh, I love survival guide. Look at his face! A delicious little healer. When they fling frosting, they're actually sacrificing their own health. Oh, wow. Okay, it is literally his life essence. Huh. That's not great, but at the same time, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And we have recruited Glutton. I wonder if this means we can just recruit anyone we feel like from any given battle as long as we follow the process.
This is old. Let's try something new, shall we? I get bored easy.
Oh. Oh, did the entire city just get picked up? Or am I going crazy? You unlocked insane mode! I feel like we're not going to do that. You unlocked the space phone! I like the space phone. I'm screwed to the fighter for the cause. Let us go over the cages near the gate for Espana! Alright then. Sounds good. The game could really use some microtransactions. You know it. The narrator's not as speaky in this one compared to the others, but you know, he's still ever present and still puts his lovely little chirps in every now and then. So now I'm assuming that I just want to run into people and recruit them. Also, why is there a giant cord connecting the sky to the city? That seems interesting. Also, they are using a giant bug as a shield. Because I kind of like that. Oh yeah, let's grab some mad loot. Looking good. That guy's got a giant ice cream as a weapon. I like how every time we discover new areas, she's claiming it now. That is fantastic. I absolutely love that. Oh, imagine imagine being with someone like that whenever you go exploring. It's a unicorn thing! I don't know what it's crossed with. It looks kind of like a rock, but I need it on my team. Oh, I need it. Oh, tell me that it's actually there. No, they don't look like unicorn crabs. That's not a unicorn crab at all. I'm so upset right now. Alright, I guess we will recruit... I mean, I kind of want to recruit Flamethrower Man, but they all seem pretty good. Although, hang on, a thought occurs. Given the area that I am in, I wonder if I've accidentally gone into way too high a level of a zone. Also, I just ran that guy through lava. No, there is a unicorn crab! Okay, that's a fair amount of damage there. Where is Cupcake? Maybe you can only have 4 people. In which case, that would be a little bit upsetting. Hopefully we can get our stun here. Okay. Oh no, we're okay, we're okay. They're not crazy powerful. I'm not totally in over my head. I really do need to capture the unicorn rock thing though. That's something I need in my life. Is it just me? Or am I kind of getting annihilated? Because it almost feels like that. I mean, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get a stun. Yes, there we go. And then we can overwhelm this guy with numbers and beat him down. Our net doing a lot of work. I feel like I do need to get away from the unicorn. Look at his face when he fires! It's almost like he is forcing the horn out of his face, which I am a big fan of. Alright, we're going to go over there. You are going to stay there and keep throwing axes at that dude. Yes, there we go. Looking good. You can get some smacky over there. That's some smacky over there. It's technical terminology that us fighting chaps understand. You wouldn't get it, but that's fine. You don't have to worry. It's okay. It's totally okay. Okay, you can go up there. You can start walking towards the captured target. You can go help beat that, and you are still going to keep throwing axes at our flaming friend over there. Didn't quite get a stun, but it's okay. The damage is being applied, and that's the important thing. Though we are getting very close to a painful death here. Oh no! It's another unicorn horn. This is not what I need right now. And I never thought I'd say that sentence, honestly, as far as I lived. I never thought I'd be truly fearful of a unicorn horn impaled in the ground next to me so that it may strike me down with rainbow lasers. But at the same time, I find this experience not to be all unpleasant, because I imagine being, like, covered in a rainbow is probably quite tingly, maybe tastes like raspberry and maybe other forest fruits. And honestly, I could see myself really enjoying the experience. You know, if you got an offer to bathe in liquid rainbow, you would do it. So I don't even want to hear it. Okay, so let's capture our friendly neighborhood unicorn thing. No, please, why is it not working? Is it the chance to not work? Or is this not something I can actually have on my side? Because if that's true, I am going to be very, very sad. I really am. Please successfully get the net. Yeah! Oh, now we can capture. Now we can capture. Although it doesn't look like we actually can capture. No, we're just kind of smacking it. Oh. God, that's so sad! It's called Comic Sansa. Oh, I'm really upset now. I was so hoping I could capture the unicorn crab rock thing, but that's really, really, really sad. That's so, so sad. Goodbye, you. Goodbye. Maybe you can't capture the main unit of each given thing. I guess that would make sense. But alas, I think we have stopped claiming new territory, damn it. I think we have found ourselves a good stopping point here. We've seen a lot of stuff. We've got a good experience of the game, and I hope you guys have had fun. May rainbow baths be in your future, and may you find it all so sweet and heavenly. Oh yes, oh my god. Probably don't want to go anywhere near that. Let's ride on, grab some more coinage. I mean, I've at least got a fair amount of money. I wonder if I can buy, like, new equipment back at the home base. But I do love this sort of exploring part. And I wonder if I can use the cannons on discount orphanisms. Yeah, that's something else. Can I not go to these little villages? No, I'm assuming not, so I've got to keep heading home. Gotta keep heading home, and home we go, and deliver the treasure. Oh, yes. Oh, look, we found a founding father. Fantastic. Alright, guys, my name has been Rage. Like if you enjoyed the Pit of the People, and I'll see you next time. Oh, goodbye.